Let's begin adventuring. There we go. Okay, so again, this game originally came out in 1990. I played it back then. Played all its other friends that came after it. I really should pull the boxes out of storage just to prove that I have them. But anyway, so cast characters. We got Jeff the Cleric. He is a human, neutral good cleric of Mashakal. In this game, clerics have special abilities and access to certain spells based on the god that they follow. In this case, Mashakal gives Jeff a little bonus when he's casting healing spells. Basically, his heals are a little bit stronger than normal. Not by much, like I think 1 extra dice or something like that. So anyway, armor class -2, his damage is 1d6. He's using Mace of Disruption and wearing plate mail. He's also got a shield +1, I believe. Yep, shield +1. So carrying around some extra scrolls just in case. So we need to get back to a store, get this potion identified, sell that scroll because we don't have a red mage. That scale mail might be magical as well. Oh, and he's got the gauntlets of ogre power. So that gives him the 18,100 strength there. So anyway, that's Jeff, our cleric. Then we have Desperador. Desperador is a human, lawful good knight of the rose. Knights in this game are kind of like paladins, but without all the funky abilities. Basically, there's just normal fighters, and once they get to a certain level, they get access to cleric spells. In this case, Desperador is level 6, and he does have access to the spells. As far as his items go, armor class -4. He does have a shield if he has to use it. He's got a potion speed just in case. He's wearing Salamic plate. Girdle of Giant Strength, that gives him a strength of 21. Using a longsword +2, or a footman's dragon lance. This longsword, I should give this to Boot Rules, I think. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's right, this cloak and ring need to be ID'd too. But the longsword. Yeah, we should give this to Vukruls. Why Vukruls? You will see in just a second. Because Vukruls is a mountain dwarven fighter, level 8. His regular strength is 1856. No special items there. Currently using a mace that he does not really need to do. We'll give him a longsword. The mace, you may have saw that one on Desperador too. They both have maces, just in case we run into stuff that's, you know, skeletal-like. How generous of me? What, giving him a longsword +2? I think that's very generous. It may keep you alive. It may keep you alive. Again, another potion that needs to be ID'd. Banded mail. This, I don't know if that might be magic, but I don't think it is. But anyway, so we got that. And Vukruls has got an armor class -3, and that is with the plate mail +1 and a regular shield. And then we have Hobo the Kender. He is a ranger, level 7. And dexterity 19, armor class -1. He doesn't really have... Oh, he's got the Hoopak +2. Picked that up pretty early. He is now wearing plate mail as well. Can run some scrolls. This stuff is we just want to sell this stuff. Oh, just a red scroll? Why is that one say a red scroll and not a red MU like the other two? Or 3, whatever. Anyway, that two-headed sword might be magical as well. Okay, so that's Hobo the Kender. His main job is just to stand back and smack people with the Kupak at range, or from range. And we have Gimpy. Gimpy is a Sylvanesty elf. He's a Magier cleric and a white mage. White mage means he's what? Good mage? Because it's white, red, and black. Whites are the good guys, reds are the neutral guys, and blacks are the bad mages. And what does that mean? Basically, they get access to certain spells based on the color of the moon. There's 3 moons, and depending on like which moon is it 3 moons or just the one? I think it's 3. But depending on the colors of the moons and stuff determines if they get extra spells and stuff like that. Okay, got that. Gimpy's items, nothing special, just a regular staff sling for doing range attacks. Braces armor class 6, although he's not wearing that right now because it's got chainmail +1, which is slightly better. It's got a flail +1 if he gets into combat and melee combat. Regular shield, of course, some potions, and all these scrolls. He could scribe spells off of these, but he already knows, I think, most of them, if not all of them. Oh no, he hasn't really ID'd these yet, because that's why you don't have any spells around here. We need to get that spell memorized so we can actually read those, see what they are. Anyway, that's Gimpy. And then we have, last but not least, Betty. Betty is Qualinesti Elf. She is a thief, level 9. Her main job is just to stand back and pluck people with a short bow. And if she needs to, she can break out the long swords. Oh, she got a longsword +1. She can use that to backstab if we can get her in the right position. And some of the stuff this ring is more likely magical. Some of the stuff might be magical too. So yeah, we really need to get this stuff ID'd. Huh. Okay. So, where are we? So looking at the map, got a teleport one. There's no exit out of here though. Huh. We really need to, like I said, get to a place where we can get some stuff ID'd. Anyway, so stuff. Let's click there. Okay,
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and thank you, Rukrul's, for putting the link in chat. Appreciate it. Oh look, he's surprised a fighter in the act of destroying some documents. He chokes in surprise and dashes through the door to the south. We're not going to chase him yet. Okay, so every now and then you got to remember to save early, save often. These type of games, it's a very good idea to do that kind of stuff, because you never know what you're going to run around the next corner. What's going to be there? It could be a dragon or something, or worse. So this is the door the fighter ran through. You might be trapped here. The fighter has run into reinforcements. They attack. A battle begins. It's a lot of reinforcements. I don't see a fighter. I see draconians. Okay, so the spirit arm. See Dracoliches? No, these are draconians. So the THAC0, these are shape-shifting draconians, otherwise not too terribly special. Bozaks, these are spellcasters, and when they die, they explode. The Bozaks explode when they die. The THAC0, nothing special when they die. They're just a higher level draconian. They're kind of a pain in the ass. And get the spellcasters, because if they take damage, they can't cast for that round. Hobo. If you yell, this is the Kender debuff. It lasts for a couple of rounds, and what it does is it makes them easier to hit and makes it harder for them to hit us for a couple of rounds. It's only like 1. +1, -1 type stuff. Nothing special. But it's free. And they have to make a saving throw. So all these guys are not making their saving throws. Guardian. Okay, this is Vukrul's. Smash the one right off to the side. That guy. Oh look, he died. Okay, Jeff. This is all the spells Jeff has currently memorized. Let's do a silence. Because Hold Person, Charm Person don't work on Draconians. Snake Charm doesn't work either. Dispel Magic, no reason. Protection from Evil. We're going to do stink to snakes. We'll do silence. Gimpy. Gimpy has, again, as a mage cleric, his spells are a little bit different. Stinky Cloud, Fireball. Cleric spells mixed in there. Another silence. Let's do Stinky Cloud. So Stinky Cloud is... That's too far away. Shit. And that's too far away. I hate this spell. It's the range on it is so stinking short. If I cast it here, it's going to hit Desperador. If it works here, it's going to hit Vukruz and Jeff. So I really want to put it up there, but... So, spell is burned. The spell range is way too short. Anyway, this one. I'm going to silence that guy, so he's silenced. No spell casting for him. Ow. Ow. So much for those negative armor classes. Okay, Jeff. Hit something. Let's hit the one right above Jeff. At least they don't have a lot of hit points. Okay, Gimpy. Let's see if we can get that silence off. Oops. See, we could silence that one, and that'll keep that one silenced because they're so stuck up there. That one's almost dead, too. And it's unaffected. Okay, this one off to the side. There we go. Ow. Okay, Hobo, don't miss. There we go. So no casting for him. I lost the spell. See if we can kill him. Uh-oh. Now that's a problem with him being silenced, not Jeff is silent. So is Desperador too. Desperador does cast the level 1 cleric spell right now. Make sure he doesn't cast though. Aim. There's no casting for him. Oh, he's dying. Never mind. And he explodes. Bozaks explode for, I think it's 1d6 of damage or something like that. And he explodes too. Muppeteer, welcome to the stream. And Veronica with 2, or sorry, Betty with the 2 hits on that one. Have Hobo focus on him too. There we go. Okay, Jeff, let's go after the one in front of the Desperador. And range, focus on the CVAC back there. Could hit Vukruz. Oh, Vukruz has, he's on the 3-2 attack rate, meaning he gets a second attack every other round. And he got crushed. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter which one of these two we pick on. Down. Ow. Come on, Jeff. Jeff smacks that one. Desperador had to move up here and go. Desperador hits pretty hard because of that belt of giant strength he's wearing. And there we go. So no problem. Gotta get used to stuff. Anyway, 857 experience points. Oh, and also as far as the characters bar at the bottom, the green bar, of course, is their health, and the little gray bar above that, that's their experience bar. When that fills up all the way and is ready to level up, it turns yellow. Some of these characters are at max level for this game, though. So, like Betty, Hobo, and Jeff are all maxed out. Fuku's, I think, might be too. Which means their bars are what they are. So, oh, actually, no, Jeff shouldn't be maxed out. He might be. Yeah, let's see. He's a cleric. He might be maxed out. I think he is. But Gimpy still has at least one more mage level to go. So he's going to be picking it up. And Desperador, being a knight, he's behind the cycle a little bit, because when he changes from there's 3 different types of knights, and he starts off as a Knight of the Crown, I think, and then Knight of the Sword, and then Knight of the Rose, and he went through that progression. Every time he does, it screws with his leveling up, so he's a little behind the curve, but he's fine. He's doing fine. Okay, so we're sharing all the loot, and Draconians usually don't drop items. Take the manuscript and record it as journal entry 29. Welcome to 1990 games. Journal entry 99. So, these documents for the game are in the Gold Box Companion. They're PDF files. So you have to go into those and go to the right spot. What journal entry was it again? 29. So I'm on a different screen. I'm looking for journal entry 29. I'm not putting it up on the stream because I don't want to worry about copyright issues and that kind of stuff. So,
hello everyone.
Dun, dun,
My
dun.
name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Now Veronica, do her thing.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube, where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. Excuse me. Okay, stage 4 runs almost in step with stage 3. The stages are for basically, I guess the recap of the story is probably appropriate here. The bad guys, the forces of evil, have set up this little plan in stages to basically trap the good guys, the army of the good guys, and wiping them out. So, and as we've been playing this, we've been finding notes and stuff like this. So basically describing their evil plan. So this is what this journal entry is related to. So stage 4 runs almost in step with stage 3. As soon as Sir Labom is a death knight, has launched his attack, the mass conversion of dragon eggs into draconians will be performed. The good armies will be caught in our mailed fist. They have no idea that they are about to be attacked by 2 huge armies. The first of the good armies will be filled with their leaders and the elite of those accursed knights. When our armies rise so quickly, we shall count the very heart of their ability to resist us. With the leaders dead, the rest of the rabble will wander like sheep. So, it sounds like a really crappy plan, actually, but that's what it is. Okay, so again, this is how we get stuff. How we got stuff back in the 90s. Okay, I've done that. We need to camp. Save real quick. No. Rememorize some spells. So this is Jeff. He cast the silent spell. Exit. Yes. Gimpy. Did Gimpy do anything? I think he did. Special spells. There's a silence. He burned that one. And level 2 magic user spell. Oh, that's right. The stinky cloud he had to eat because of range. Yeah, it's way too short range. But nothing we can do about it now, 30 years later. So, anyway. This game has not seen a patch in a long time. So, anyway, that fix. This will get everybody healed and start the memorization process too. And there we go. And this is how copyright protection worked back then too. So the word 8 after the heading encounter. So page 9, word 8. Page 9, word 8. And again, this is another file. Page 9, word 8. Okay, got it. I think this is what it was. Right, okay. No, we're not going to quit. Moving. Okay, so back out of there. So the only reason chasing that guy was to get a little bit more information. Find a package of Graves and tobacco. It is wrapped with this official-looking document. Document orders all eggs to be taken to the southwestern outbuilding for processing. You say so. No, we're outside. It's always safe outside. Because that's when dragons like to come flying. Oh, this is a... Do you want to go back to the docks? Do I want to go back to the docks? Actually, I do. First, we're going to have to mark that on the map first. Exit to... I'll just call it exit to docks. Okay. So do we want to go? Yes. Because this will give us a chance to get out of here, right? So we can go sell stuff. Training hall. There's a store around here, isn't there? See a sign, the Dragon's Curse. Dragon's Curse is an inn. No. Then you must leave. Oh look, Minotaurs. You stop by Minotaur Patrol. What do you do? Parlay with them. What are you doing here? How do you answer? Abusive. Minotaurs prepared to attack. What do you do? Defend ourselves, of course. Minotaurs. Okay, start smashing them and get the first one dead as soon as possible. So we don't have to work. The nice thing about Minotaurs is they don't cast spells. But they really like Kenders. And that did not work. What did I do wrong there? Boo. Boo. Yay. Minotaur hits pretty hard because that, there's not Minotaur, Desperator hits pretty hard because of that giant belt, or girdle of giant strength. He's cut off. Oh, the yell actually didn't work. They resisted it straight out. Shoot the Minotaur in the face. Just like that. That'll teach you. Trying to hit us. Well, Hobo kill him. And Hobo kill him. Good job, Hobo. Just hit them until they stop moving. That's what we do. Some of them are just a little more resistant than others is all. We didn't have to burn any magic or anything. Take. Nothing special here because it's just a random encounter. It's not treasure, it's junk. Okay, so again, is there an actual store here? I thought there was a store here that we could sell at, but I guess not. The exit is way up here at the top. There we go. Quicksave was such a great invention. It was. You got enter sanction. We're going to sell stuff. Again, this is where the little map comes in handy. An outpost to the east, which is the closest we can sell stuff. Now, we've done this. So what we're doing here is we're taking the Spiritor's money, because he's going to give it all away basically when he enters an outpost. I don't think he gives away the gems, and those are really just to steal. So trade with Ukros. Trade to Ukros. Type of coin, 300. Oh, sorry, that one, 300. See, that'll be good. Now we go to the outpost. Yes. Oh, this one. Oh, damn it, I forget. Guards pat you on the back and thank you for as you go by. We basically rescued this outpost a while back. Tavern. I don't want to go to a tavern. Armor shop, good enough. Oh, crap, that's right. There's no stores here. General store. Okay then, so, and over to the left, that's the headquarters for this area, which is no big deal. This is an inn. So, like I said, nowhere for us to sell stuff. Damn it. Of course they do. Okay, so Naraka, Jellic, Outpost. No. We're going to this outpost way up here. Yes.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $2,000 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. It's ID for 100, sure. It's a mace plus 2, so somebody's getting an upgrade. ID this one too. Longsword plus 3. How about the shield? Shield plus 2. So we scored some stuff here. Not enough money. Just got jewelry and stuff. Praise. So praise those gems. It's just putting all the money into the pool. And we'll take advantage of this way. It's a lot of gems. It's a lot of... it's a lot of money. Okay then. So, view items, plate mail ID, plate mail plus 1, so the upgrade for somebody. See what this ring is. Ring of protection plus 1, and see what's on the scroll. 1 spell. We're going to sell that because we can't use it. Okay, so longsword plus 3. Yes, all our monies now belong to us. I'll figure this out after we get everything ID'd and stuff. Gimpy, I don't think you were carrying anything important. Or were you? Oh, the scrolls. 3 spells. Three spells there too. So that's it for him. Hobo. You carrying Hobo. Two-handed sword. Two-handed sword +1. I don't think we have anybody who's going to use that, but 2 spells there. Just sell that. Yes. Again, we don't use the red scrolls because Gimpy is a white mage, and he's the only mage we have in the group. And you don't have to ID this stuff. $250, I think. Yeah, diamonds cost like 500, I think. Ah, I always got the plate mail on. Okay. So next, rules. What are you carrying around? Banded mail. I don't think this is. No, banded +1. ID this potion. Extra healing potion. That's a regular mace. All this stuff is normal too. Okay, spirit ore. What are you carrying? Oh, look at this. So ring. Ring protection 2. Cloak. So cloak is displacement. And we're going to identify this dragon lance, and I can't tell you anything more about it. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Jeff, which Jeff carrying? This should be magical. +2. Potion. Healing, sure. And sell this. Okay, we should give this plate to, I don't know. I wish it told you what the armor class was already, but it doesn't. So anyway, armor class is -2 currently with the plate mail. Scale mail should be at least -2, if not -3. So unready that, ready that, and go. -1. So not as good. Not as good as the plate mail. Everybody else is wearing plate mail that can wear it. So ditch it, sell it. Desperador had what? So cloak of displacement. What's this gonna actually do? Oh, let's see if it's in the journal. Or the should be in the journal. I think all the magic items are listed in the journal. So just a second, gotta look it up. There's the spells. Magical treasures. Some applied, enchanted weapon, enchanted armaments. This isn't helping me. So what about the clue book? The clue book also is out as part of the gold box stuff too. And let's see if we can find it here. Displacement. Cloak of Displacement. Now it just tells us where to find it. Doesn't tell me what it is. Just tells me where to find it. Oh, man, here we go. These are 3 of the most powerful magic items in the game, which was the Ring of Protection 2, the Cloak of Displacement, and the Dragon Lance. So, but it does. There's nothing here that tells me what the actual cloak does. Obviously, it's helps you not get hit so much, but who's going to benefit from it the most? I guess. I think we'll give it to Jeff because he is the healer of the group. So trade that with Jeff. Ring of Protection 2. Okay, he's at -4. Will the Ring of Protection work on him? Let's find out. Yes, it does. So we get the Dispiritor down to -6. And that's for him. His stuff that he was carrying. Jeff. Okay, so his armor class is currently -2. Oops. -4. So, yes, please. And we have a magical plate mail out there too, but we'll see whose has it right now. Dispiritor. Or sorry, Rook Rules. These are got plate +1. The banded +1. That's gonna be equal to plate mail, I think. It's not better than plate, so sell it. He's actually doing okay right now with the stuff he has. He's got a couple of potions on him for healing. So next time he needs the healing, he can drink potions instead. Okay, Hobo. Hobo's wearing plate mail. Two-handed sword +1.
Hello everyone.
No one's going to use this.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. So Braces AC 6. Actually, we should probably give this to Veronica. I think that's better than the armor she's wearing. She's just wearing, or it's not Veronica, Betty. She has leather armor of some kind on. Anyway, Gimpy, Hobo. Trade this scroll over to Gimpy. Now that he has space. We should just sell these. These are just taking up space at this point. Originally we bought them to save on coins until we learned there was a bank. Okay, so Betty. So what's armor class? Armor class is 4. Two, much better. Okay, so sell the armor for nothing. Keep all that stuff. Got the longsword +3. Mace +2. Plate mail +1. It was Jeff? Jeff needed the plate. I think he didn't have the plate. He doesn't have good plate yet. Shield +2. Dispiritor can't use it because of the Dragon Lance. Could give it to Vuk Rules. Vuk Rules could use the help with the armor class, I think. at -3. I'll get him to -4 at least. So that. Longsword +3. Again. Spirit of Use and Dragon Lance. Vukrils. Vukrils gets a longsword. Mace +2. That is a... Jeff has a Mace of Disruption. So that's better than the Mace +2. Gimpy's got a Flail +1. Sure, give it to Gimpy. No, Gimpy can't carry it because he doesn't have the room. Jeff as a backup? Or Vukrils as a backup? We'll give it to Jeff as a backup. Ring of Protection +1. And wants to wear the Ring of Protection +1. Let's see. Plate +1. Oh, he already has a shield +2. Oops. Look at Vukrils with all the swords. We give the Mace to Vukrils too. Or Smashing Skeletons. Actually, we'll do that. And the shield +2, that should go to Jeff. Okay, so Vukrils with 3 long swords. Get rid of that diamond. Plate mail's good. We got parry out versus proof versus poison. Extra potions, short bow stuff. Okay, so he's good. So Jeff. So like that. Ready that. What's his weapon currently? Oh, the Mace of Disruption. This Mace is the backup. So, get rid of this one. Oh, and the shield too. Trade that to Gimpy. Does Gimpy have the room? He does not. Do Vukrils have a shield? I don't remember. Oh, Jeff is also supposed to be wearing this new plate mail, so sell this one. 0 gold or 0 steel for that regular plate mail too. Not a scam at all. Okay, so he's got a shield +2. Hobo. Hobo doesn't need a shield. Gimpy. See, Gimpy could use that shield, so we'll sell this one just to make room here. Vukrils have the extra shield. Okay, so trade this to Gimpy. Okay, so Vukrils all ready to go. Plate mail, shield, weapons. Hobo's good. Gimpy is soon to be good. And he can, this is just for when he gets into melee. He's got the extra little armor class. He's got Chainmail 1, flail for smacking stuff. So he's good. Okay. That. And Betty. Dun, dun, longsword. Longsword +1 for her, basically. She doesn't need the melee weapons as much, so... Oh, the Ring of Protection. Who wants the Ring of Protection? Who wants that Ring of Protection, it looks like. Oops. Yes. Trade. Rules. -3 armor class. That's... Was that what it was before? No. Yeah, it doesn't. The ring of protection doesn't affect him. Why? -3. Still -3. So we need to trade that to somebody. Oh, but no, actually Betty probably, because Gippy doesn't have room for it, right? No, we need to get rid of those scrolls that he has. Armor class 1 for her, so better. So why is Vukruz's armor class so crappy? Shield +2. Oh, because of his dexterity. That's why. Not because of his gear, it's his dexterity is his penalizer there. That being 16. Desparador
Hello,
and Jeff
Gimpy.
have better.
It is time to take a break.
Oh, that was a quick hour.
Go get some more water while you are up.
Okay.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
So Gimpy, we have to go through these spells. Or these scrolls and see what we can scribe off of them. Anyway, we'll worry about that when we get back from break. Yes. Share all the money. Where do we wish to go? The inn. And save. Okay, so we get back. We're going to have Gimpy take a look at those scrolls a little bit, see what's there, see what he can scribe into his spellbook, and what's basically redundant spells that he really doesn't need. And we'll sell those scrolls just to make a little bit of room onto his inventory, because he's carrying around way too much stuff. Anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video you've probably been watching in the upper right hand side of the screen. Anyway, be back shortly. Thanks for watching.